Hey guys, I'm Deepthi Desikan, and in this video we're going to be talking about all of my product empties, which I have it right here. It's a huge bag. I have a lot of empties to go through. I have already done a shorts version of this, but I couldn't cover a lot of the products, and ever since that video also I have emptied out a lot of products. So let's get going. First up, I have the Bioderma Atoderm Gentle Cleansing Gel. This is for normal to dry sensitive skin. It's a very mild face wash, like when you have very aggravated skin, when you have like very sensitive skin and you don't want anything with a lot of fragrance, you don't want it to foam or lather too much, you can try this out. It doesn't take off any sort of makeup residue as well. Like even if you used a cleansing oil and everything and tried to wash your face with this, it's just not enough. But just for day-to-day usage, just when you want to wash your face in the morning, you can try this out. And I'm almost out of my Garnier Micellar water. This is like, I don't know, the third or fourth bottle of this that I've gone through. I absolutely love this micellar water. I just have this much left, which I will be emptying in just a bit because I have some lip swatches to do. And yeah, so this is also an empty. It's one of my favorite micellar water. I've never switched back to anything else. I feel like this is the best one, especially when I'm doing a lot of lip swatches and everything. The only thing that's effective is that micellar water. And I also have this Cetaphil soothing foam wash for dry to normal sensitive skin, a fragrance free face wash. I think you can use this even for your body as well, but it's very gentle, very mild. And if you're using like, if you have like very irritated skin, compromised skin barrier, you wanted something very mild and that does the job of cleansing your face, but not anything more than that, like removing any makeup residue and all of that, you can try this out. Especially if you have active breakouts, your skin is sensitive to fragrance, you can try it out. There was a time my skin had so much texture. That's when I switched to fragrance-free products like these, and they did really help me out. And then I have this Aqualogica Radiance Foam Cleanser. This took me a really long time to get through with it. It's also very mild. It's a foaming face wash, but it's just a normal face wash, nothing to write home about. And eventually I did get bugged with it. It was like just not getting done. Like I was just not able to empty it at all. And then I have 2 bottles of this Bioderma Atoderm cream. I've bought the 500 ml variant because I use this on my face, my body. It's a very hydrating moisturizer. I use this for my face, body. If I have extreme dry skin during winter months, this is so good. Not that I don't use this during summer. It's like my all-time, all-rounder. Like I use this during the summers, winters and everything. I even use this on my child because it is for sensitive skin and it is something that is fragrance free. And during the winters her skin was getting really dry and none of these baby lotions were helping out, and this is what actually helped us out. So I have this in multiple different sizes, and recently I noticed that they've changed up the packaging and this is how it looks, and I'm almost like halfway through this as well. I keep this right here when I'm getting ready because this is the moisturizer I reach out for. I can use a lot of different moisturizers, but nothing quite gives me that satisfaction that this moisturizer gives. And then I have this Beauty of Joseon Ginseng Cleansing Oil. This is hands down one of the best cleansing oils I have ever tried out. I've tried out so many after this one. I'm currently using a few as well, and nothing gives me the satisfaction this one gives. It's not like very thick, it's not like very heavy, but it takes off any of that eye makeup so well. I can cleanse this. I can take off my waterproof mascara with this as well. It just cleanses so well and it doesn't clog my pores. It doesn't cause any breakout, and it's also like sort of easier to wash off. It doesn't feel heavy and doesn't feel like a residue on my face, whereas like the DHC cleansing oil was just not enough. It's okay for like day-to-day very light makeup, but nothing more than that. Nothing for like heavy duty makeup. It won't work for heavy duty makeup. It doesn't work for waterproof makeup as well. This one just does the job for everything, and you get quite a good quantity in this one. You get 210 ml with this, and it takes you quite a bit like to get over with this one, and I absolutely loved it. I will be definitely repurchasing this. Okay, I didn't mention that I have repurchased any of those. Okay, so yeah, this I have to repurchase actually. So there are not a lot of products that I miss in my collection, but when I genuinely do, I tend to repurchase them. I try to see like how long I can push without a certain product. None of the cleansers I wanted to repurchase, but the Bioderma Atoderm is something I absolutely had to like go ahead and repurchase, and this is something that I am, waiting to repurchase once I'm done with all of those cleansing oils that I'm trying out. I don't want to like hoard too many products before I empty some things. I've kept that mindful consumption when it comes to skincare particularly. particular, they do go rancid really fast. With makeup, I can try to push it. So yeah, this is something I want to repurchase. Do I have to explain so much? Maybe I do. And then I finished up finally this Dot & Key Strawberry Do It All Moisturizer. I use this particularly as a makeup remover. I made a video of making products work. So I tried this as a moisturizer, like a primer. It was just not enough for my skin. So what I started to do with this is to use it to take off all of that makeup on my face. It's very gentle. It's a moisturizer. It's hydrating as well. And it's very emollient, so it gets rid of all of that makeup. Not waterproof makeup, but pretty much all of the other makeup residue. And I do a lot of dupes, so when I'm like swatching it on my hand and everything, most of them stain my hand. So this one was able to get rid of it really fast, and it did take me quite a long time to empty this out, even though you just get 80 grams of product. But I'm finally done with this and I won't be repurchasing this. I had a tough time emptying this in the first place. I have emptied 2 of this Chemist at Play body wash, and it has 4% lactic acid. This is one of my favorite body washes of all time, like irrespective of if it has actives in it or not. I'm kind of leaning towards body washes that do have actives in it, and I absolutely love this one. It is exfoliating. It does get rid of body odor as well, and it doesn't make you stink like really fast. And also it is something that doesn't dry your skin out, but also takes care of any acne situation and back acne and all of that, and strawberry legs. I absolutely loved this, that I did go ahead and repurchase it again, and currently I'm using that. And once I got it was when I was like, oh, finally. I love the smell of this. I love the feel of it. I love how it works for me. So I was first introduced to this brand through a sponsorship, and ever since I've not been contacted by this brand at all, but I love the product so much that I've been repurchasing it on my own. Sometimes sponsorships are a blessing. I get to try out a lot of products. I'm introduced to a lot of products which I would have probably never tried on my own. And one such product I tried out on my own is this Bodywise 1% salicylic acid body wash. Now it's a little bit messy. I kind of didn't like this as much as I thought I would. Like, it does handle the body acne situation a little bit and all of that, but I just find it to be a little bit more drying, and I started to develop a kind of itch. Like, my skin started to get a little bit itchy at certain places after I started to use this body wash. So I'm not sure what is causing that. It has a little bit more of a stronger fragrance. I'm not sure if it is that one or the way it's drying my skin out. But I know a lot of people who absolutely love this. Like, in my own family too. There are people who empty bottles and bottles of this and keep repurchasing it. I didn't get the appeal about it. I really like the Chemist at Play body wash. It has a beautiful vanilla scent. This one is very like industrial. Like, it's not my favorite, and I probably would not repurchase this again, ever. Then another body wash which I have repurchased is the Lux Lavender and Vitamin C Illuminating Body Wash. The reason I buy this is because on days where I don't want to use so many actives and I just want a mild body wash, maybe when I'm showering like 2 to 3 times a day, I don't want to keep exfoliating my skin so much and drying my skin out all the more and compromising my skin barrier, I use a more subtle body wash like this one. It has fragrance to it, but it's not like too much. It's not overpowering, and it doesn't dry my skin out. And these Lux body washes take you forever to empty. It is not something that you'll empty in like 2 to 3 weeks, even though you shower twice a day or thrice a day. So I like that feel of it. I like that it's not something that I have to keep constantly repurchasing, and that's the reason I buy this. I liked another variant of this long back. I'm not sure which one. I have shown it in an empties video. I think it was a rose variant. I like the smell on that one a little bit better than this. So yeah, I have repurchased this and almost halfway through that as well. Next up, I have the Derma Sali-Cinamide Anti-Acne Face Wash. I have talked about this quite a few times. It's one of my favorite face washes. I have like a backup of this in my bathroom, and that's a bigger size of it, which I'm almost emptying. And this is a quick fix for my acne situation. Every single time I feel like I have a flare up and I want to nip it at the bud before it gets really worse, I use this face wash. It's not something that just takes care of it overnight, but prolonged usage like a week, you can see difference. You see that it doesn't get more inflamed, and it's handling the situation a lot better without drying your skin out. It has salicylic acid as well as niacinamide in it, and it's a more comparatively gentle face wash on my skin. I have tried out the salicylic acid variant as well, which I felt was drying my skin out and stripping my skin of the natural moisture, but this one doesn't do that, and that's the reason I have been constantly using this, and I will repurchase this once I'm done with all of the variants of this one that I have 2 big sizes of this, so I'm good, I'm sorted for a while. But once I'm done with it, I will have to repurchase this because nothing helps my acne like this one does. And a lot of you guys in the comments as well agreed to this one working out really well for you, so that is a good thing. Because every single time I talk about Derma or like any of these Honasa brands, a lot of people get really upset, but some products actually do work out really well. You just have to figure out which one works out for you. Speaking of the Derma, I have this 2% kojic acid face serum, and I really like Derma serums because it has always worked out for me. This was the first serum that actually showed visible difference for me in terms of my pigmentation. And then I switched to a lot of Korean skincare products because I wanted to try out that as well. And again, my skin was compromised, like my skin barrier was compromised. I had a lot of texture, a lot of acne, and I again switched back to the Dermaco's Niacinamide serum, which helps me so much. It's like a constant in my skincare routine. I always have it in my bathroom. I always have it wherever I'm doing my skincare because that helps me every single time. I feel like I have a lot of texture and like my pores are starting to get a lot more visible. I use that niacinamide serum. The vitamin C serum is also really nice, and it works out for me so much better than a lot of Korean skincare products. It depends on the kind of skin you have. Like I have a lot of hyperpigmentation. I don't really have the most even skin, and I need some products that are just not so mild to work on my skin, and that's why I reach out for these. And then we have another Garnier Micellar water in oil all-in-one formula. This removes waterproof makeup. It's such a good micellar water, and I don't know why I haven't repurchased the bigger size of this. I always repurchase the pink one. I just don't know, maybe because of the oil thing, which actually really helps in taking a waterproof makeup. But sometimes when I'm doing lip swatches, I feel like the oil makes it a little bit more slippery to apply the product on because I have to be quick with my lip swatches and I want to get over with the video. I don't have the time to let it dry down and it kind of slips and slides. So that's the reason I think I probably didn't repurchase this. But just for like removing makeup, like eye makeup and all of that, it's really nice. And then I have some deodorants. I finally am done with the Sol de Janeiro Rio Deo. This is the Cheriosa 68 fragrance. I love this, okay? It has a beautiful floral scent to it. And this is very long lasting. It doesn't make me, you know, smell bad or anything. It just makes me smell so fresh, so... I don't know, like it has that beautiful floral scent, but not something that's very nauseating, not too sweet and not cloying at all. And I absolutely love it that I actually did empty this one out. And it's this one dabba will last you for a really long time. And right now I'm using the purple variant, which I think I will be emptying very soon. It's something I use pretty much every single day, and I really love to smell fresh throughout the day, so these actually help me out. I should have saved this for the summer months, but I emptied it and I'm currently using their purple variant. And then I have emptied the Rexona deodorant. This is the pink variant, which I don't really like this one as much as I like the blue one. So that's the reason I repurchased the blue one. And I also have the green variant, but the blue is my favorite. It keeps you smelling fresh throughout the day pretty much. You can wear whatever sort of fabric, especially when I know I'm going to have a long day. I use these. And then I am going to be like tossing this. This one is the L'Occitane deodorant. It's a little bit too mild for me and I just don't really like the way I smell. I feel like it smells like BO. You know, it's not enough for me. And then another shower gel, this Sol de Janeiro Moisturizing Shower Cream Gel. It's okay. It's a nice size to travel with. It has a vanilla fragrance to it, but that's pretty much it. It's not very long lasting. It doesn't keep you smelling fresh throughout the day. So that's the reason I like the Chemist at Play one so much better. Then a couple of hair care products. This Be Blunt Lamellar Intense Moisture Treatment Water. I don't know why a lot of people have a problem with this, okay? But for me, this worked out so well, and I'm a little bit surprised I haven't repurchased it yet. Maybe because of the amount of hair care products I use. This is so good. It makes your hair really nice and shiny. And when do you actually get to observe it is when you are like in natural light and you'll be like, why is my hair looking so glossy and shiny? It's because of this one. It does have a mosquito repellent sort of a scent, which can make it like a bad experience trying this product out. But apart from that, I mean, that fragrance doesn't linger throughout the day or anything. Only when you're washing it, you might feel like it's smelling a little bit like mosquito repellent, but throughout the day it doesn't smell like that. It just keeps your hair so nice and shiny. And I got a comment saying that maybe a lot of people don't really know how to use this product. You have to read the instructions really well. It's given right here, nice and clear, and then follow it to the dot and your hair will look really nice. And it's not even that pricey it is. For $9.99 you get 200 ml of product, and I got this on discount for around 700 rupees. It's completely worth it. So here it mentions wash your hair with Bee Blunt Intense Moisture Shampoo and apply the lamellar water to wet hair, focusing on the lengths and ends. That's exactly what I do. I don't apply this on my roots. I apply this on my ends, and then massage gently for a few seconds and then immediately rinse out thoroughly. For best results, blow dry your hair post-use. You may feel a warming sensation as the product activates when it comes in contact with water, which is exactly how it is. They've given you like clear-cut instructions with this product, and it's exactly how it is. And once you blow dry your hair, you'll be like, what is this shine? It happens with this. I actually really like the Bee Blunt hair care range that I've tried out so far. I really like this heat protection mist. This is the heat protection mist I've been using for years now, and I can say my hair is not that damaged. And so that is doing a good job of protecting my hair. I also use their shampoo, which if you are on a budget and you want a good shampoo, the blue bottle, the Intense Moisture Shampoo is really nice. Their hair mask is really nice. Their hair serums is really nice. Their Hold Spray also is really good. So why are people having an issue with Bee Blunt? And then I emptied the Redken shampoo, which I was actually really liking, but I felt like it was making my hair like stick together, weighing it down and making it look a little bit oily too fast. So I stopped using this. So I emptied this out and didn't repurchase it, and probably would not repurchase it as well. I think I bought it one more time and then I was like, no, I'm just done with this shampoo. I'm not going to be repurchasing this anymore. But the conditioner, however, I absolutely love. Like if you have very dry, frizzy hair, this conditioner works like a charm. So I have this in a 50 ml variant, which I also emptied, and this is like a full size of this. The only thing I don't really like about this is the packaging. So someone told me, like, if you want to squeeze out the entire product, keep it upside down when you're using it. Always keep it upside down in the shower, but it keeps toppling over. So it would have been so much nicer if they put it in a packaging like this, where I can squeeze the product out in the shower instead of doing all of this circus and getting the product out. And sometimes I'm like, and it's falling all over. So yeah, just change the packaging, and it's such a nice product to use. It's so good. I absolutely love this conditioner. I want to repurchase it again as well. Their leave-in treatment and everything comes in this packaging, but why is the conditioner? I got this System Professional Color Safe shampoo. I repurchased it again. It's one of my favorite shampoos to use post hair color, because it keeps the hair color intact. It doesn't dry your hair out. It doesn't strip the moisture from your hair. Makes the hair color also intact. But of late, I've been having so much hair fall. I don't know what is contributing to this hair fall. So I've stopped using my regular shampoo, which was this one. And I've switched to the L'Oreal Metal DX shampoo, which used to be one of my favorite, and I think that will help with the hair fall. Otherwise, I'm going to be trying out the Kerstas anti-hair fall shampoo, and if all of this is not helping, then I think the product is not the problem. There's something beyond that, like with me. So I need to get a blood work done. So for now, I've switched from using this shampoo. I still have it in my shower, but I want to like see if my hair fall is reduced. And post that, I will resume it, okay? I finished the Stilted Milk Skin Toner. I absolutely loved it so much that I went ahead and bought a full size of this. This is one of my favorite milky toners I've ever tried out. Forget the Lineage one, forget that Tony Moly and all of that. If you have normal to dry skin, you have sensitive skin, this, wow. Hydration, glass skin, everything so beautiful. And then this Wishcare Hair Growth Serum Concentrate. I've emptied this, I think, again and again. And with the hair fall, I again resumed using that because I'm not sure what is contributing to it. So I just wanted to fix the situation. And I am using that right now. And I feel like my hair fall has reduced with all of the changes in my hair care products. I feel like there's a slight reduction, but it's a little too soon to confirm. And then coming to makeup products that I've emptied, this one is the Swiss Beauty Craze Duo Mascara. It's completely like dry and I think it's gone. So yeah, I have used this quite a bit, but also I think it's dried down. So can't completely say I emptied this out. But I emptied out the Romand Juicy Lasting Tint in the shade Fig. This was my like go-to product. Every single day I used it, and I don't get any more product out of this one. It was my favorite lip tint for everyday use, and I've finally emptied it. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Do let me know if you want to watch more such videos, because long format videos are just not doing what it's supposed to do. So are you still interested in watching all of these videos? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.